From lava you could build houses on to the power to control world generation itself. These are 27 things that were removed from Minecraft. Behold the infinite obsidian walls at the center of the world! In the very first version of Infdef Minecraft, there were 2 infinite walls of obsidian that intersected at 0, 0, the center of the world. This was because coordinates hadn't been implemented yet. I mean, how else do you show the center of the world without 2 massive walls that go on forever? That's how I remember important places. You should see my house. It's very expensive. What happened to roses in Minecraft? Well, they got replaced by poppies that you can actually make things with. The same thing happened to cyan flowers, which are now extinct. But hey, who doesn't love a bouquet of poppies for Valentine's Day? Nobody? No wonder I didn't have a girlfriend. This item was never supposed to exist! The crystallized honey was accidentally added in snapshot 19W34A and was removed almost instantly in 19W42A. Some say it was supposed to be a food source, but we'll never know now because it was taken away! Luckily, I have the last remaining piece of honey from all those years ago. Maybe I shouldn't have left it out for years. Did you know at one point Steve was removed from Minecraft? Well, sort of. You see, these strange creatures look like a normal player, but behind the eyes, there's a hollow nothingness. They walk in circles, jump randomly, and pass through water like it's nothing at all. What do they want? Have they come to replace me? At least now I won't be so lonely. Have you seen this girl? Probably not. She hasn't been in Minecraft for over a decade. Ever since a developer called Doc left the Mojang team, he had made a bunch of characters, including Rana, the first character to make human pain sounds. She had animations but never used them, instead sliding around with arms outstretched like a human armor stand. Plus, with her limited AI, if you put too many in one place, they would fall off cliffs and die. This mob has no skin at all. Tucha was a character with no face, a blank white design, and had no mouth, so it can't scream. It was probably used to test mob spawning and similar mechanics, but it was removed in 1.2.1_01. I guess I could try to be its friend, but something tells me it's not one for conversation. At one point, Mojang planned to add a red dragon? According to Jeb, this dragon was meant to hatch out of the Ender Dragon's egg. However, the idea was scrapped in 2014. But I don't believe that, so I'll be sitting on my dragon egg to keep it warm. This update will come any day now. I can feel it! This is really hurting my bum. How do chickens do it? Oh look, a free chest! But it's a prank! I can't open this chest because it's not a chest at all! This Steve Company supply crate was a joke block made in beta 1.4, and when you tried to open it, it would open a fake Minecraft store! This was a parody of the loot chest in Team Fortress 2, but of course later, Minecraft opened a real store. So, who's the joke on now? This land should be overflowing with rubies. Before version 1.3, Mojang was planning on adding these beautiful gems to the game. You could use these to trade with villagers, similar to how emeralds work today. But the idea was scrapped because of one fatal flaw. This ore looked a lot like redstone, and Mojang didn't want to cause confusion. Check out this magnificent build! Now it just needs some finishing touches. The dirt slab! It was the only slab ever removed because they ruined everything. They made hills look nicer, sure, but they messed with terrain generation so much that Mojang scrapped the whole thing. Not worth the effort for a slightly smaller clump of dirt. This lava doesn't hurt me at all! That's because it's a lava spawner and not actual lava. It acts as a solid block, but can be built upon, doesn't set anything on fire, and doesn't emit any light. The purpose of it was to generate lava all around it. It would create real lava blocks over time that would act like normal lava. So technically you could build a wooden house on it, but it wouldn't last long. Some of Minecraft's great mysteries were lost in patches too. In Java Edition 1.2.1, sandstone had 2 extra textures that could be generated, creating cryptic patterns. This diamond with eyes peeking out and this set of 4 symbols, a creeper face, Steve, an eye, and a block or slab. What were the meanings behind this strange display? I'll dedicate my life to finding out. Nah, I'm bored. Let's go fight a dragon. The big sticky block of pure wax was accidentally added to Java Edition 1.15. It was later added along with bees and beehives, and were removed less than 2 months later. Can you imagine being the Mojang employee who messed that one up? But it's okay, we all make mistakes. The fabled cog or gear was the original version of redstone. It's unclear how they would be made, but you could place them on the side of blocks, and they looked super cool. Unfortunately, by the time redstone was made, cogs were completely abandoned. Just like what my parents did to me when they left me to be raised by wolves. I'm so glad those rules on the internet, or I'd never have found out about Minecraft, so, you know. You used to be able to control how the whole world was generated. The customized world type was made to give you full control over world generation. You could decide the biome, the sea level, the structures, the ores, almost everything. It got replaced by buffet mode, which mixes the nether, end, and overworld. But I want a world made entirely from diamonds. That's okay, I made the world in creative mode, so there's nothing but diamonds. Wait, how do I make a pickaxe without a tree? Have you seen a pyramid in Minecraft? No, not that one. These mysterious pyramids used to dot the landscape far away from the player and were completely solid. That's right, no rooms or even a secret base here, just bricks all the way through. This is because back in the day, there was no way to actually craft bricks, so Mojang just dropped piles of bricks around the world like it was a construction site. This potion is stinky! This one is suave, and this one is really milky. Potions used to have 32 different varieties, with different effects and colors, way back in Beta 1.9, pre-release 2. Some of them had really bizarre names too. How can a potion be debonair? Let me test it with a taste. Ah! Oh, it's happening! I'm becoming debonair! Well, hello there. Imagine having the power to summon portals with a single button. No, this wasn't a mod. It was a real ability in Java Edition Alpha 1.2.2a. Players could spawn nether portals just by pressing F4. This was removed in the very next build, but for a fleeting moment, you could step into hell with a single button. Just make sure you don't press it by accident. This zombie piglin flesh is delicious! Oh, don't worry, I won't get sick, because before Beta 1.8, zombie pigmen would drop delicious pork chops that were already cooked. Oh wait, that was zombie pigmen. This is a piglin. Oh, it hurts. Oh, but it's so good! Could you imagine villagers being even more helpless? Well, be grateful if you never experienced their early version in Beta 1.9 pre-1. They couldn't open doors, didn't run and hide, couldn't become a zombie, but instead just died. And most awful of all, they couldn't make their classic trademark what a pathetic existence. Oh, sorry, is that like your granddad or something? Hey, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it! This version of Minecraft was haunted. The Elder Guardian ghost was added in Pocket Edition 1.11 and looks identical to the Elder Guardian, except for a semi-transparent tail. That said, their behavior wasn't scary in the slightest, since all it did was look at you and slowly sink to the seafloor. Ha! Sucker! Can't catch me! These secret hybrid biomes have never been used in Minecraft. The deep warm ocean biome is the deep ocean and warm ocean mixed together, getting the aspects of both, including getting ocean monuments. So you could enjoy warm water vegetation while getting absolutely wrecked by guardians. Remember the Farlands? You can't get to them now as they've been blocked off with end-of-world barriers, but back before Beta 1.8, you could go so far from spawn that the world fell apart. Numbers became impossible, and infinity became reality. You'd fall through the world as the fabric of reality tore itself apart. That sounds too scary for me. Good thing there's nothing scary in modern Minecraft. Minecraft used to spawn you with every item in the game. You would start in a place called Indev House, made of mossy cobblestone, full of chests with every block and item in the game, free to use at your leisure. But once the survival testing began, humanity was cast out into the cold and the dark. I'm sorry, Mojang, what did we do to deserve this? Aside from writing swear words out of diamond blocks. Potion making used to be easy! Just fill a cauldron with water, slap in some ingredients, and scoop out a bunch with a bottle. Voila! Instant potions ready to use. Now we have to use a brewing stand with its blaze powder and its spiral tubes. Why can't I brew potions like a wicked witch in a hut, cursing children with invisibility? Instead I have to act like a hipster, brewing homebrew drinks that nobody wants. Look! It's Beast Boy from the Teen Titans! Yes, he used to be in the game and was literally called Beast Boy. I wonder what he'll turn into. A lion? A tiger? An elephant? Oh wait, he doesn't have any animations. He just kind of slides around. Well, that's no help to me! Ribbit, subscribe.